The platform that 1 billion people use to find a job just fired the people who build it. If you're job hunting right now, your primary networking tool is operating under a strategy that may actually exclude you. This chart shows a stark disconnect at the center of the tech market. Microsoft reported that LinkedIn's revenue climbed 12% year over year. On that exact same day, LinkedIn cut 1,000 jobs from its own global workforce. Corporate leadership described this as a move towards a flatter organizational structure. In practice, this means eliminating layers of management and individual contributors simply to offset massive AI capital expenditures. The revenue is there. The priority has simply shifted away from human retainment. Relying on LinkedIn as your sole career strategy is a high-risk gamble. The system's current architecture is optimized for corporate margins, not for the success of the individual job seeker. There is a new, invisible barrier at the front door. Recruiters at mid to large tech companies are now passing cover letters through AI detection tools, immediately discarding applications that feature common generated phrasing, like the word delve or standard 3-item parallel structures. Internal structures are also contracting. Upwork recently cut its staff by 24%, with the CEO arguing that AI allows smaller, more autonomous units to produce the same output as larger departments. The traditional two-pizza engineering team is being replaced by even leaner, AI-augmented squads. Rohan Marfadia, a candidate for supervisor in Alameda County, argues that these layoffs represent a broad economic security crisis. In his framework, when a concentrated tech hub loses thousands of high-wage roles, the loss ripples through the local economy, creating specific pressures on housing stability and community healthcare networks. Navigating this environment with old spray-and-pray application tactics is no longer effective. The sheer volume of automated noise has made traditional outreach nearly invisible to hiring managers. We are witnessing an aggressive reformatting of workforce requirements. Large tech organizations are deleting legacy departments to clear the budget for new talent. This flow diagram shows the transition at General Motors. In a single week, they laid off roughly 600 salaried IT workers while simultaneously opening 80 new roles dedicated strictly to AI-native development and prompt design. In the first quarter of 2026, global venture capital funding hit a record $300 billion. 81% of those dollars went to AI companies and infrastructure. A small group of players, OpenAI, Anthropic, xAI, and Waymo, absorbed the vast majority of the market's liquidity. AI fluency has reached a tipping point. It is no longer a unique advantage on a resume. It is the baseline technical requirement for participating in the modern tech economy. Even companies leading the charge are leaning out. Elon Musk's xAI confirmed efficiency-driven cuts, prioritizing lean operations over large-scale hiring. While big tech slows down, the hiring pipeline has migrated elsewhere. Small and medium-sized businesses are projected to absorb nearly 1 million recent tech graduates this year, filling the gap left by larger firms. Mid to senior talent is finding a new frontier in the Series B market. Companies like Exaforce and platforms like Vapi are flush with fresh capital and are actively recruiting engineers to build out their core infrastructure. Applicants chasing the prestige of legacy tech giants are competing for a dwindling number of openings, but those who follow the actual flow of capital will find a much more expansive and receptive market. Surviving this automated environment requires a move away from scattered manual efforts. You need a system-level response to match the system-level automation of the hiring market. The Offboard platform offers a framework for this transition. It helps displaced workers stabilize their situation, analyze their financial runway, and organize their next steps through a data-driven dashboard. Their redeploy concept creates a direct path to work by connecting talent to funded local projects and civic needs, effectively bypassing the traditional application black hole. Think of the job hunt as an engineering problem. Success depends on building a structured workflow that routes your specific skills to the organizations that have the capital and the urgent need for them. You can take the first step toward independence today. Export your personal connection data and message history from LinkedIn. Own your professional network, not one you rent from a third party. To clear AI detectors, draft your own cover letters and open with a sentence containing specific human-researched context, like a detail from a recent earnings call or a specific product challenge the company is facing. That level of specificity is a signal that detectors can't easily replicate. Finally, move your search to high-signal environments. Focus on Hacker News hiring threads, and focus your efforts on states like Maine, where pay transparency laws ensure you have the data you need before you even apply. The tech job market is undergoing a massive architectural shift. Adopting a systematic approach is the only way to regain agency